Hi guys, who's all doing? Hi folks, welcome to tonight's show with Darren at Carson TV. Tonight I'd like to talk about the corruption within our justice system. And before I like to start the show tonight, I'd like to send my condolences out of the person who has sadly passed away in the care of the hands of the Crown. God bless. And I hope you get justice, you and your family. Stay blessed, stay safe. Okay, thank you. Hi Aidan, how you doing, pal? Well, tonight we're talking about corruption and, as I say, all the deaths and addiction in the prison system. What do you think of that? Any comments? Hi Roddy, hi there, pal. How you doing, pal? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on tonight. Just a quick one, just to get a wee kind of updating things. As I say, I was off there on Wednesday due to technical and other issues, but everything's kind of getting back on its way. Thanks for joining me. So as I say, folks, corruption and deaths in our Scottish prison. What is your thoughts and what can we do to change these things and rehabilitating prisoners and officers and helping others? My opinion is a lack of funding to the prison system and a lack of more drug services and educated towards misuse of drugs on release dates. We can all sit here and judge others in their addiction and how they cope with it, but at the end of the day, an addiction is a serious thing, and people may struggle in different ways and handle it in different ways, but personally, I like to go and handle it by going for a walk and talk about things, and as I say, a wee bit of exercise. Not much, but just enough to keep fit. But as I say, folks, tonight's about deaths and drug overdoses in the Scottish prison system and what can we do about it. Do you think more resources into the Scottish justice system and prison system would help this matter? Or do you think it's too late? Now, I personally never say things are too late. Never. There's always a way you can change things in life, especially addiction. Addiction is a very, very serious thing and hard and difficult thing to come off of. It's the way you take your addiction and deal with it, it matters. That's what we need to get to the grips on sharing other stories in the pod. As I say, there are a few people here I'd like to ask. Roddy, what would you suggest into the prison system to get things all rehabilitated? Would you think more money from the government pumped into the prison system, or more mentors in the landings to kind of look out for these kind of things and guiding the people away from the negative? You know what I mean? What's your opinion on that? Mine is we've got listeners in our Scottish prison where if you feel depressed, low and sad, you can reach out and ask for a listener who'll come and speak to you, sit with you and go through things with you. But other people didn't realise what addiction is. Well, how you doing, mate? People suffer for realising what addiction is. There's all kind of different. do you see in the house? There's all different addictions, sorry. And what way do you think the prison system would help and decrease the deaths and the suicide in the prison system, i.e. drugs? More people to speak to, more people to talk to. We all can be big men and whatever we are, but it's when you go behind your door and you don't have anyone to talk to because you feel like you can't talk to your cellmate because you won't talk to somebody in the exercise year, then that's your breach of confidence burst. You know what I mean? And a lot it goes on, you know what I mean, to take the piss out of the vulnerable, but that's where we need to stop it. That's where we need to stop it. We've all done things in the past, we've all, you know what I mean? We're not all perfect, we're not innocent. But if you realise that a person with an addiction, okay, they commit crimes and they do things, right, when they're on their addiction. But when they come off it, you never ever see them or you never hear them. Now that speaks volumes in itself on addiction. Addiction makes people do things that they don't do when they're clean and sober. Okay? A lot of people like to go on their methadone and diazepam prescription and stay that way and tuned with the prison politics and stuff like that and carry on to the outside. Now that's where I think they're going wrong with that. Whatever happens in prison, Big Billy, whatever happens in prison and the politics stays there. At the end of the day, we have all got mental health and addiction issues to try and solve. And if we can't get past these barriers, be holding grudges against each other, well, how are we meant to get on in life? You know what I mean? That's what I just didn't understand. The Gloves Up, Drug Down is a thing to help people battle through their addictions. No, go out there and create fights and create trouble and think any of this or that. It's for people with mental health, drug addiction, whatever. Help them battle it, challenge it, take it to another level. Don't let them sit in silence, or don't let them like think they're coming out of prison with nothing. No job, no nothing. I've done it many times. Come out, lib grant, fucked out the door. Where am I going to go? You know where you're going, you've only got a lib grant. You're a fucking addict. You know what I mean? You know where you're going. And this is what really annoys me. The officers know that. Because when they escort you to the gate, they tell you, we'll see you in 6 weeks' time. How the fuck do you know that? You know what I mean? It's just a revolving door. And it's how to find out how to stop the fucking revolving door. You know what I mean? And you keep hearing people going on and going on about how do I stop this and how do I stop that? I can't do this and I can't do that. Oh, you can. You can do it. Cut yourself away from everybody. I done it. I done it in 2009. Then I done it in 2010. When I go to Kilmarnock. And as I say, from 2010 to the new, to this present day, touch wood, I've never relapsed, I've never been back in prison, never done fuck all. No, I was never out of prison. And I've never been back. So, as I say, all the years I got off with doing crimes, they say I was punished for the 10 year I done in jail. And the injuries I suffered in prison. That's karma. Always come back and bite you in the arse. And I'm a strong believer. You'll always meet somebody second. Sorry, twice in your life. And this is where we need to challenge with the suicide and the death rates in the prison. Because there's a lot of bullying going on in the prison system. Not just by inmates. It's mostly done by prison officers. And people don't believe that. They didn't want to believe that, but it's fact and it's true. Prison officers create the most trouble in the prison system. Half of them have been convicted for supplying and selling drugs to prisoners. Relatives have been convicted of selling drugs. So, how can a man come in to a prison and look after you and make sure that you're going to be safe, sound, and tapping up when his family member or families are out there selling the same thing that you're on? It's simple. They didn't give a fuck. It's a wage. I was in Seahall, Berlin, and an officer. People may know him with a yellow card and a red card, no mention of the names. As I say, told me, what the fuck am I bothered about? I'll sit here for £500 a week. Okay then, alright, man. But do you think I'm going to do this and do that for £500 a week? So now fucking well, and £500 a week just sitting their ass to them at the end of the table. And end of London, you've got two officers to 59 Peters, was it 57 Peters in the London, doubled up. So there you go. You know what I mean? And there's 4 London. There's only 6 members of staff to fucking what? About 300 people in the one hall. 400 people. I've seen Berlin stretched at 1200 at its max. 3 people in a cell at a time. Minimum might be fucking base for 1. You've got 3, maybe more. So this is what I'm saying. It's like we can all go and say, aye, but it's your choice to do this, it's your choice to do that. But at the end of the day, aye, but if the things weren't in front of you in the first place, then you wouldn't need to have that choice. Nobody should feel bullied, intimidated into doing things they didn't need to do for a fucking half ounce of tobacco. You need doing half ounce, you can't smoke and tobacco. It's fair enough they're giving you vape pens, but you're still getting bullied for your fucking vape pen. I mean, so what chances have you got realistically? Come on, look at the murders that's happened in the jail in Scotland. Doesn't happen. Cannot fucking happen. Seriously, cannot happen. They're all cameras. How the fuck that'd be like Houdini fucking walking through fucking that brick wall there. And you know what I'm talking about? It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? So how do you people get to do this? You've got to remember people. These people who might be there to look after you, they're human. They're no fucking robots, they're human. And they're the biggest criminal walking. They don't know, they are. You know what I mean? And they'll tell you. Kicking the balls or a report. That's what you used to get back in the days. Now what's that showing people that's meant to be going in there to get rehabilitated? Alright. Well, mate, I'll get a kick in the balls. Or a fucking, you give me 50 quid. You know what I mean? That's no rehabilitation. That's continuing the cycle of corruption. In fact, whether you disagree with me, whether you don't like it, I don't know about. I'm just here to put that out. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the prison system is corrupted to fuck. We all know it. All the cons know it. The ex-criminals know it. But the public didn't. They think you get a PlayStation, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Aye, we do. Because we're human. We've got rights just like everybody else. Nonsense, simple. And they should be fucking locked away in an island somewhere and blew up. But the fact is, that's my opinion. Why should people feel intimidated or scared when there's people there to be paid to look after them in the first place? No one should sit like that. And if you didn't feel like a wee bit kind of hang about that, then there's something wrong with you. Seriously, something wrong with you. Nobody should feel scared. A frightened man is a dangerous man, and it's been proven many a times, And A frightened man is a very dangerous man. A man that shouts is an idiot. The one that shouts the most is an asshole. It's fact and it's true. So, what have we shown the youth? Pure piss, basically. That's my opinion, pure piss. The 90s and the 90s, we ruined the future airlines. The simple fact is, we, all the drugs, all the fucking internet, nobody gave a fuck. Everybody just went mental. It's simple. It's fact, it's true. But it isn't until you get older and you've been through all this in life, then you actually have kids your own, and you're like, whoa, I'm in here. I can't hold this. This is terrible. You know, I need to put a fucking stop to this. I'm sorry about my language, but it annoys me because last night I received a text message. Then the night I received another message from a boy, and he just told me a boy just sadly passed away in Lamos. Now, as I say, Lamos has been under scrutiny for months, you know. I mean, that is not a proper jail. That's a kangaroo court. That's what that is. That's a fucking holiday camp. Believe me. I've never been in the New Lamos. I still get to jail when it opened. But I've been up visiting people and that's not a prison, man. You know what I mean? It's Berlin is a prison. Berlin is a prison. That's a real prison. You didn't see all these carry on going on in Berlin. Overdoses here, this here, that here. What happens? Aye, what happens? But it's all undercover. It's no in the limelight. See all these private run jails or stupid wee sectors or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not working. It is not fucking working. And if they opened all these new prisons, supermax prisons, try to copy Americans as usual, right? There've been more deaths and more drug overdoses than they have for the old Victorian prisons. I know they've got to upgrade them and keep up with human rights and the Geneva Convention rights and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, they've got to step back and look, right, wait now. Right? Now, I'm an ex-prisoner and I like to fight for Collins's freedom with there being fucking fell fault in the Crown's puppets. But as I say, how can they justify, right, when you've got victims of crime, right, sitting there getting messaged and text by the people that have committed the crime on them. So they're in their cell, they're on the phone, they're on computers, and now they're getting phones in their cell. Now, well, no, they say that prisoners are the most inventive people walking, which is true. You know what I mean? Which is very, very true. And when you look at it, when you go into prison, you see all the different wee kind of tools, how to cut your sausages to make maybe 4 or 5 pieces out of one bit of sausage, your bacon, your eggs. At the weekend, when you used to get your roll and all that, and you get your wee brunch on a Sunday, we all had to survive. Now, that just shows you, right? Now, if you've got all the tools and all that, making all that, right? What's the screws then? How they known? And they know it. But they didn't go fuck. That's the problem. We all have enemies and we all have fucking haters. But see, at the end of the day, you didn't want to be dying under the Crown's hands. Why let them take your freedom? If you get what I mean, if you twist it round, why let the Crown get you down when they should be there to protect and look after you. No let your fucking enemies or anybody else in to harm you for what? You know what I mean? To make them laugh, to make their day better. They see the person that's committed that offence or whatever, they don't realise they're going to get a bigger sense for the laughter of the Screws. So you have now became the Screws puppet. You're the clown hall. You're the whole clown story. You know what I mean? It's mad. It's just mad. With this, the deaths and the suicide rates and our justice system, people getting fitted up, corrupt, everything. It's happened to me. I've had everything planted myself. From the homemade knives, the shanks, the fucking phones, you name it. I've had it in myself. Wasn't in the fucking cell when I moved in, but all of a sudden, then I'm away. You know what I mean? You're a problem prisoner. I'm fucking no, I'm just a prisoner. I want to go my time get out. You know what I mean? But they don't like that. They don't like seeing you happy in prison. What they need to do is leave the horrible stinking attitude at home and don't bring it into the prison. Because what people don't realise this, and they need to actually take their fucking blinkers off. And when Screws have a bad weekend, they come in on the Monday and they look for the fight. Or they do, believe me. Or they look to hit that right button just so they can get somebody to get that aggression out. Because somebody's pissed them off at the weekend, or they've had a bad weekend, or they're this or that. Some Screws are great. They'll tell you straight to your face. Listen, don't ask for stuff you don't need. You will get what you're entitled to, and that is it. Fact. And that's real honest Screws that know are going to protect you. The ones, aye, get down fucking good guys, I'll get you. Right? Did they ever get you? No, they didn't. They go away home. Then in the morning, you're out there laughing. I'm after that twerk. Nah, I see that wanker. And they're not your friend. They're not your father, man. They're your friend, your pal. You'd be fucking storming having a pint with them. They'll never woke me up. You know what I mean? This is what people need to realise here. And no, it's sad. And I've witnessed many and many suicides in all these jails. And I've witnessed people getting bullied for PF liberations. Back in the 90s and 2000, it stopped. 2001, years ago, prisoners allegedly bullied other prisoners into committing suicide. Now that's fucking serious. That is serious, right? And it was all over the papers. It's well known. It's a well known fact. Now, what if that was your son, your daughter, your mother, your father, and an idiot for the scheme just comes in and fucking bastard and starts bombing them up? Well, here you are, so fine, go and hang yourself. You know what I mean? And it's been done because there've been people who are fucking convicted and made us, you know what I mean? This is a corruption and they know it. They know what's going on. Unexplained death. How can you get a fucking unexplained death in the jail? There's no such thing. There's an unexplained fucking death. And trust me. And I've seen them. Open the door and fucking shut the door back here. Right, phone nurse. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It's going to be hard for the officers involved. Dealing with these fucking situations, eh? Because I can remember a time, see all Bone Flat. There was a Chinese fella, God rest his soul. He came in, and because he was a foreigner and he wasn't fae this area, well, Scotland, sorry, UK. He had cut all his Achilles and his ankles and his artery. And me and Mr. W I'll no mention his name, and Mrs. Such and Such opened the door, hand his breakfast in the morning, and I swear to fucking God, this thing was like, oh, this was, I seen it, I don't know, and I blood off, the blood, oh, the fucking was, blood clots lying in a place, and a fucking corpse lying slumped. Now I've seen another guy running it at the third plot in B Hall, tied a bit of rope, well, a bit of bedsheet, sorry, and fucking ran through the Peter. And then there were a couple of Shire boys in, and they'll back it up, ran for the Peter, right there. They fucking came right out of the landing, bum, right into the wall. And then another one, Paddy, for Wishaw, come off the phone to his girlfriend, who she just walked up, he fucking leaped the fence right down and landed right on the top desk above the screw, right above the heat on the plastic Perpex. What a thud! With a fucking bong enough screw hit the deck like a ton of bricks. And this is on Sunday morning, you know what I mean? What a fucking fright! I've seen people. It's unreal. And their personal things too, as I say. And I've had to cut 2 people down. I walked in one, and believe me, it's a fucking, it's a joke. The way these crimes get treated and covered up in the Scottish justice system is a fucking joke. Trust me. This needs to get out there and published. And because at the end of the day, these people have got families, kids, and they didn't deserve that, man. They don't deserve that. I'll tell you another story, right? A guy who's in for attempted murder with a boy, stiffing a boy with a hammer, right? I went to exercise. Now, just been to a visit that morning, right? And I went to exercise. And see, within the hour exercise, when I came back in, I walked into the Peter, right, mate, it's on. Wow. He was sitting on the bed, right, and a bit of shoelace tied to the one in Berlin has got the sort of bar bunk, like that. He tied the fucking shoelace onto there, round his neck, and when I was at the exercise, he sat and slumped himself down. So when I walked in the Peter, it was like if he was sitting on my bed. And it was me. Now, when I went there and kicked him to the leg, right, pal, what's happening? Wow. Wow. And there are 2 or 3 bodies that had backed me up this story 100%, and they're probably watching this right now. And do you know what they gave me? 2 days worth of diazepam. That was it. No counselling, no fuck all. The things I've witnessed in these jails is fucking unreal. I'm telling you. These are unreal. People don't want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. I get a fuck. Jail me. You did me a favour. Seriously. Could not go a fuck. And at the end of the day, man, this needs to stop. This really needs to stop. You know what I mean? Because there's too many people dying. Fact. It's there. Google. Anyway, trips. I'm going to shoot half an hour. I've been on for half an hour. I'm back on Sunday, and we'll be talking about the Mitchell case. We'll get further into it. But I just wanted to come on tonight so that you know that we're chasing the corruption up in the Scottish prison system, and we'll be getting more stories coming from the Scottish prison system, and we'll be fighting that, and we'll be fighting the Lloyd Mitchell case. You know what I mean? Free Lloyd Mitchell. And as I say, that's my new logo. Look out for it. As I say, trips, keep safe, stay blessed. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's been wonderful. Thanks to Billy, DC, Roddy, and I'm on to Pakistan. How you doing, Am? Well done, trips. As I say, I'll catch you on Sunday. from Alive at 7:30. Gloves up, drugs down. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, and the channel will be getting rebooted and we'll be going and taking this message further. Okay? So stay safe and stay blessed. Gloves up, champion. Bye bye.